Hi, I'm Dustin Hanson with Graywhale Entertainment.
And I'm Zane with Graywhale and Salt Pop.
This is the Graywhale Entertainment update for the release day of 5/13/2014. We have a ton of stuff. It's a gigantic release day. Zane's back from being married. Flash that ring, sucker. Bam! So we're back in the saddle. Real quick before we get into this list, we're going to just blast through all this stuff to keep this from being a 30-minute video. But don't forget to come into the stores if you live locally, talk to the managers about the new release schedule. And also, local or not, please follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Graywhale SLC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/Graywhale for the constant updates and stuff, and even things we miss that our employees catch later in the week. They'll always post things they're listening to or things that they're into. So that's the typical stuff I have to get out of the way, and now we'll just blast through this. The Black Keys are back with a new record called Turn Blue. Their focus of this new, I think it's their 8th record officially, is not on singles. It's more on an album sound. So don't be discouraged if you hear something negative about no pop singles on it. Pick it up, listen to it for yourself. We've got free buttons. Some of our locations got slip mats in this design. So don't hesitate to come pick it up. Turn Blue by the Black Keys is out. Little Dragon has a new album called Nabuma Rubberband on Republic Records. Don't know what else to say. Most of the employees are very excited about this, so come pick it up. An interesting reissue. Actually, it's not a reissue. It's the first time on CD in 50 years. I think it's the first time on vinyl. Limited edition. It's the Vince Guaraldi trio doing Charlie Brown, A Boy Named Charlie Brown, jazz impressions. So they take the songs and they expand them out and make them more like a jazz track. They're very, very cool. This is on orange vinyl and also comes with 12 collectible lithographs of Peanuts characters. And you can kind of see them on the back, but they're very cool. So, and this is on CD as well. Very interesting piece. Hiss Tracts. Album is called Shortwave Nights. This features members of Godspeed You Black Emperor and a couple other bands. Should be interesting on Constellation Records. On CD as well. Me First and the Gimme Gimmes are back with a new covers record called Are We Not Men, We Are Diva. Kind of a take on the old Diva record. So I don't have to explain this. If you know who Me First is, then you know exactly what you're getting. String Cheese Incident on vinyl. I think we got this on CD as well. Song in My Head it's called. So String Cheese fans, rejoice. New Mad Caddies record called Dirty Rice for your Fat Records kind of fan. Chromeo's new album called White Women, or White Woman. No, it's women, definitely women. Yeah, Chromeo, back with a new record. A new Tobacco record on Ninja Tune. Nope, it's not Ninja Tune, it's on something else. Ghostly International now is what it's on. It's called Ultima 2 Massage. Yellow vinyl, comes with an MP3 download. Pharrell Williams' album Girl. This has been out on CD for a while. I know you've heard the song Happy, and probably that new one that's got the motorcycle in the commercials. It is now out on vinyl, so you can pick that up. A Murphy's Law reissue on Scream Records. Album's Party's Over, and then Backtrack New York on Reaper Records. Kind of a, East Bay hardcore stuff.
Yeah, new band that's a throwback to old New York hardcore.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's 2 new 7-inches out today. Tomahawk's M.E.A.T, Meat, and then a Boysetsfire Funeral for a Friend split. Boysetsfire has a song called Rookie on this. $6.99, you can pick that up at any location.
There's a very large amount of metal to go through, so I'm going to move fast through this. First up, reissue from Thor, Only the Strong. This is a 1985 album. It comes with rare and unreleased tracks, plus a full-length concert DVD. For fans of early traditional heavy metal and power metal, Man-O-War-ish type stuff. See the guys on the back there, and one girl. So, Prong has a new album, 2 versions here. There's a limited deluxe that has a bonus track and a Ruining Lives poster inside, and it's in like a different digipack case for it too. So, Swans have a new album called To Be Kind, getting really good reviews. There's a 2 CD version, and then there's a 2 CD and DVD version of this. And do you know what's on the DVD for this? Is it live performances or a 5.1 mix? I'm not sure, but if you're a Swans fan, just get the 3-disc one. So. Sworn Enemy, Living on Borrowed Time. Sworn Enemy has a new album. They've been, not that I know of, haven't been really around for a while, so they're back. Glamour of the Kill album, Savages on E1. Avatar has a new album called E1. Features tracks Hail the Apocalypse and Bloody Angel on tour now. Agalloch has an amazingly good, stunning new album out called The Serpent and the Sphere. Features really great artwork. It's on Profound Lore. If you've never listened to them before, do yourself a favor, go back and listen to their whole catalog. This record is great, so highly recommend it.
And vinyl will be coming eventually. We will do everything we can to find it. It's just not out yet, so don't bombard me with questions. It's coming, I promise.
Interesting supergroup, Killer Be Killed. This is Max Cavalera from Sepultura, Greg from Dillinger Escape Plan, Troy from Mastodon, and Dave Ellich. I'm not sure, I can't remember what he's from, but this is out on Nuclear Blast, but it's like a supergroup with all the 4 of them, so check that out if that sounds interesting to you. Hour of Penance, Regicide is the name of the album on this one, on Prosthetic. Miasmic, Curse Redeemer. This is Swedish crusty death metal band for fans of Nails and Black Breath. Vallenfyre has a new album on Century Media. This band features members of At the Gates, My Dying Bride, Paradise Lost, The Haunted, Doom, Extinction of Mankind. Very well regarded, critically acclaimed band, and this new album should be really good. It's crusty death doom metal. Cursed Sales, Rotten Society, for fans of Bring Me the Horizon and Slipknot on Rise Records. Sumerian Ceremonials, Florence and the Sphinx, a tribute to Florence and the Machine, features covers by Asking Alexandria, Born of Osiris, Stick to Your Guns, and more. So Sumerian bands playing Florence and the Machine songs. Sylar, To Whom It May Concern, for fans of Linkin Park, Bring Me the Horizon, and Of Mice and Men on Razor and Tie. And Bane, Don't Wait Up, first new album in 9 years. Full new album on Equal Vision. So now I have some metal to talk about. First up, Woven Hand, Refractory Obdurate. This is on Death Wish, so it's not metal, but it's for fans of metal. If you're a fan of Woven Hand, it's long career, multiple album releases. This is a new album on Death Wish. Only Crime Pursuance. This is new Rise Records release available.
We have all these on CD as well.
Yeah. New Down record. This is episode 2 of 4.
Down 4, part 2.
4, part 2, yeah. So there was already a Down 4.
There was a Down 4.
And this is part 2.
They were supposed to get 2 more after this.
So there's 4 parts to part 4, I guess. So check that out if you're a fan. This is Phil Anselmo's band from Pantera, obviously, and a million other things. I already talked about Hour of Penance. This is a Graves at Sea Sourvein collaboration or split. This is 7th Rule, or it's on 7th Rule. Really cool artwork. If you've never listened to either of those bands, go listen to Sourvein in particular. I really like Sourvein.
Yeah, it's a good band.
Young Widows have a new album called Easy Pain. It's on Temporary Residence, but it's not like post rock like other stuff that's on Temporary Residence. It's more.
If you took
noise,
stoner and noise and punk and smashed it into.
It's
it's good.
It's very good. So. Mushroomhead has a new album called The Righteous and the Butterfly. So
on Megaforce Records, we have that on CD as well. For you passionate fans.
And then a couple of reissues that are cool. Cattle Decapitation, Humanure, featuring full 12x12, really super gross artwork that looks even grosser than I think it originally did. So check that out.
With enhanced grossness.
Yeah. Yob, The Great Cessation, on vinyl. Available.
Yeah, Southern Lords reissued it as a beautiful 2 LP, big gatefold, wonderful beast.
It's really nice, the foil cover and everything. And then 2 of these, they're the Back on Black reissues. They've re-released Morning Rise and Orchid by Opeth. Classic metal albums. If you're a fan of Opeth, you should definitely get these. If you're a fan of metal in general, Orchid's in the Decibel Hall of Fame, very influential metal album. Both very cool, being reissued on vinyl, so come and get those.
Good stuff. Alright, we're going to go through the rest of this really fast. Brian Marquis has a new album on Equal Vision called Blood and Spirits, in the vein of Ryan Adams, Chuck Reagan, stuff like that. Mira's new album on K Records. It's called Changing Light. A new Amen Dunes on Sacred Bones. That is called Love. New Kishibashi Light. I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, Light, spelled funny, on Joyful Noise. The Pains of Being Pure at Heart on Yibo Music. Days of Abandon. I can't speak. Joseph Arthur has a new record called Lou. He basically went in and recorded this. It's on Vanguard. He recorded these. They're all Lou Reed covers, done Joseph Arthur style, kind of after Lou Reed passed. He wanted to do that. The Last Vegas has a new album called Sweet Salvation. Michael Jackson has a new record. Yes, you heard me right. A new record. We have a deluxe and regular CD version. Basically, the family went through. This is what he was working on before he passed away. Family went through, cleaned them all up, finished songs up. There's, Justin Timberlake's featured on one track called "Love Never Felt So Good." So, Michael Jackson fans, you have something new. This really funny cover because it's just a piece of pizza and it says "Cuckoo Kangaroo." That's the name of the band, and the album's called "Whoop De Whoop." It's on it's on Asian Man. There you go. New Tori Amos record called "Unrepentant Geraldines." This is the deluxe version. This has the behind the scenes DVD, and it's in this nice artwork book. It's like a heavy hardbound book, and then there's a regular CD version as well. Blondie. This is a confusing piece, but it's got a lot of stuff. It's got Ghost of the Download and just her self-titled album on here, reissued, remastered, deluxe redux, and has a DVD from Live at CBGB, vintage gig posters, and some photo prints. And there's a regular 2-CD version and this 2-CD DVD version. So
it's a lot of Blondie.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll do all the Blondie reissues on vinyl soon, so we can all buy them. I am not familiar with this band. IAMSU asserts itself with a hip-hop tour de force with fluid, confident rhymes. Features everybody. Wiz Khalifa, 2 Chainz, E42 Short, a bunch of different people, so hip-hop stuff. New Major Lazer called Apocalypse Sun.
Soon.
Oh, soon, I'm sorry.
Rather than Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, Apocalypse Soon. EP. A new Boondocks record for all you Hatchet fans out there. Rascal Flatts' new one called Rewind, featuring 13 new songs. Dolly Parton has a new album. It sounds similar to her classic Dolly, they call it, featuring duets with Willie Nelson and Kenny Rogers, called Blue Smoke. And then we have a few soundtracks. The Lone Survivor soundtrack, featuring Explosion in the Sky. The Orange is the New Black, the series from Netflix, has a soundtrack. It's actually a very good soundtrack, and it's got a bunch of stuff on it, featuring like Tune Yards, Velvet Underground, and Nico, Duchess and the Duke, a couple other bands like that.
We gave away the Regina Spektor 7-inch that had the theme song from Orange is the New Black as part of our Record Store Day stuff. So yeah, that's on that soundtrack.
There you go. And last but not least for soundtracks, the new Godzilla score, done by Alexandre, I will say Desplat, but it's Desplat. Really ominous, dark Hans Zimmer-ish, and better in some ways. So if you're excited to go see this movie, don't read the back because it'll spoil things. I already had that happen. And last but not least, we have movies. All right. Oh, there's a Bjork DVD, Blu-ray, and CD out called When Bjork Met Attenborough. It's songs about nature with Sir Richard Attenborough. Very interesting piece. Bjork's always a weirdo, so maybe it's something cool out of this. Dio has Live in London at Hammersmith Apollo from 1993 on DVD and Blu-ray for you Dio fans. And then we've got a bunch of new movies. There's The Awkward Moment, starring Zac Efron and the new Fantastic Four dudes. Spike Jonze' Her. If you haven't had a chance to see this, you should. It's a very interesting movie. Even if you don't like high-waisted pants, you still might like the film. I, Frankenstein in 3D and on DVD and Blu-ray. Yeah. And then we've got Eastbound and Down, the 4th and final season. And we've got Orange is the New Black, the 1st season. So if you're bored watching on Netflix, you want to own it, you can.
Just in time for season 2 to start.
Yep. A couple reissues on Blu-ray. All the Hellboy animated movies, Blood and Iron and Sword of Storms, put together with a bunch of extra stuff in celebration of the 20th anniversary of Hellboy. Very cool. A great 80s slasher, underrated slasher movie on Scream Factory called Final Exam, and we also have Evil Speak. I just don't have a copy to show you. So those are 2 Scream Factory reissues this week. Fast and the Furious, the collection, features all 6 films on CD, or excuse me, on DVD or Blu-ray. So now all you guys that come in and buy them separately, you can get them all at once. And then last but not least, for all you booger pickers out there, just kidding, WrestleMania 30. I don't usually carry a lot of these, but apparently this was a big deal. So there you go. That is everything from us. There's plenty more to come check out, so come dig through the crates and the displays, and we'll see you soon.